Hi everybody, this is Harry Decasion from the Kirksey Rec Center in Livonia. I've got a circuit training style class. We used to teach some classes here, circuit training and butts and guts, and it's going to be pretty similar to that. I have Kelly on my right and Marie on my left, and there is going to be some plyometric stuff in this today, actually more than some. Kelly is going to do the plyometrics, Marie is going to do the non-impact. So if plyos aren't for you, you watch and follow what Marie's going to do. Try what she's doing. Do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's warm up, everybody. Reach up high, wide, and then down to the floor. Up and down. Good stretch on the up. Hips go out and down. Nice posture everywhere. Up and down. Couple more reps. Just loosen up the whole body. Top and bottom. And one more, and then arms out to the sides, little circles, little arm circles. Keep them small for now. Other direction. We do them a little longer than most people would. You got to get the blood flowing up there, nice and warm and loose. Now big circles. Really big, a little slower than you were doing, but nice and big. And the other direction, and kind of roll your neck around a little bit, loosen up that whole neck area. It's all connected up there. And good, all right. So next few, keep our hands together. Little baby squats. So what we're gonna do, a little bit wider than shoulder and hip width. Out, down, and then up and in. Out, down, up and in. Don't favor the strong side. So if my left leg's a little stronger, I don't wanna push off more with the left. I want to go down even, both feet pushing up evenly. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep our hands here, side to side, off of the opposite heel, turning. So when I turn left, my right heel comes up, and vice versa. Getting that body used to moving in that plane of motion. And then everyone's favorite warm-up stretch is about feet together like this. Keep your shoulders back, down slow and up slow. Sometimes I like to turn sideways to let you see the angle. We're going to keep everything straight, soft at the knee. We don't add to the bend of the knee when we go down on this one. This is just hinging at the hip. One more. Nice stretch in the back half of the body there. Good. Grab one light dumbbell. All you're going to need today for the workout is a set or 2 or 3, apparently, of dumbbells, just one, and a mat. And if you don't have that at home, you could probably do a lot of this workout today just empty-handed, and you probably still benefit. So you can hold it like this. I kind of like holding it like this. Straight arms, just about up and down like that. Slight flexion at the elbow. I shouldn't say perfectly straight arms. So now you're getting your body used to keeping some weight on it. So you got to really brace your core. You don't want that weight to pull you out of alignment for your posture. Now bring it right here. This time maybe you want to do this. Turn, reach, kind of punch up there, back to the chest. Turn, reach, punch up there. Not aggressively punching, but just like that. Getting your body used to turning. Turn your hips and shoulders. And good. Let's just grab our second light dumbbell. All right? And you'll notice we're not really doing everything in unison. Here, shoulders back, chest out, slide, and stand like that. Squeeze the glutes at the top. I don't like doing everything in unison. I don't want you to be at my pace. They kind of go their own pace. Sometimes they're a little quicker than me. Other times they're not. Feel comfortable at your pace. All right? Sliding down. Up, tight core. Don't let these weights kind of pull you down. One more. And good. Let's stay standing. Hands like this. Shoulders roll back. The simplest exercise we do is the old bicep curl. Simple. Just kind of loosening up, getting the blood flowing to the arms. Keeping our posture. Shoulders are back. We never want to roll forward. 3, 2, and don't walk around either like I'm doing. And 1, good. Kick back, so we're gonna lean over. One of my biggest pet peeves, we talk about this here, don't do that. Pull them up, kick back like that. In, out like that. That's the hard part right there. Not here. That's easy. Gotta get them up. Boom. Arms end up almost basically parallel to the ground. And then hands are up. Shoulders back. Whenever you do any pressing motion, never want to roll forward. That's terrible. We got to roll back, open up that shoulder, and a little baby squat, and then press up like that. Hips out, down, like that, okay? So make sure, I'm going to put my weights down, make sure you're rolling back, because if we roll forward when we do that, you can create a little impingement. A lot of people get that shoulder pain right in there. 2 more, and then we'll put the weights down. Now, we're going to continue the warm-up. I call it the extended warm-up. When we're going to do plyos, we want to start, you can do step jacks on this one. You know what, you can do regular jumping jacks. How about you do regular jumping jacks? If you want, I'll demonstrate the step jacks on this. Regular jacks, go ahead. So if you don't want to do a regular jumping jack, you can just step out like this. Just like that. Actually, Marie, you do the regular on this one. She'll get warmed up better. 3, 2, 1. Jump out, touch the floor, everybody. So you either jump out, touch the floor, or step, touch the floor, step the other side. It's the same exercise, just not jumping. Jumping isn't for everybody. 2 more. And I don't think we need our mats for this. We're tough. I'm just going to put my hands on the floor. Jog out a little mountain climber. So pull your knees up. Keep your hips and shoulders facing down. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. What shoulder taps are, feet are a little wider. Tap your opposite shoulder like that. We're really waking up our core muscles now because we're going from 4 points of pressure to 3. So something's got to make up the difference there. 3, 2, and 1. And I think we'll call it right there. Everybody step on up. Empty-handed here. By the way, if you ever need a drink, just take one. Some of these we're just going to keep going through. Fingers interlocked. I'm going to step up a little bit so I don't step on my mat. Drop down, one leg, and then step up. Opposite leg, alternate sides, okay? Go ahead. Down and up. As I turn sideways, look where I go. I'm just going to put one foot back there. I'm not falling backwards. I'm not leaning forward on these. I want to stay upright. Drop down, and then the other side. Drop down, looking up, shoulders and hips, everything squared. Good job, ladies. Well, almost everything. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go one more time with wide feet. We want those hips to be nice and loose. We're going to reach down. This is a slower version of what we did earlier. Down and up, and get really low if you can. This pack is in my way. Down, nice and low, up, down, and up. One more, and good. All right. So let's start a little bit of upper body. Just because it's going to be kind of a cardio emphasis today doesn't mean we don't do upper body in these. Let's start with our heavy weights, and let's just start with one of them, okay? One of my favorite exercises, most undervalued for a lot of people, is a row, a pulling. If you can bend over with a straight back, maintain your core, that neutral spine, that's going to bode well for you in life. All right, so put it in your right hand, left foot forward, lean over. So when I lean over here, I'm looking, if I drew a line from my toes up, those are going to hit me like chest, throat area, okay? Not back here, and it would be like at my forehead. I want to be lean forward a little bit more. Nice straight back, hips are square, one arm row, just pulling like that. So, simple row. You should have your heavy weight. You're working mainly your lats here. Your lats are big muscles. They're big and strong. You got to use them. 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's easy. Stand up. Don't get lazy on that, by the way. If you're here, don't kind of round and then stand up. Be tight. Switch hands. Other foot back. Just like this. I didn't tell you which one to lead with, did I? Left hand should be pulling now, probably. But if you did it the other way, no big deal. Pulling. Now I'm looking where my front delts are looking. So my front delts point there. That's where I want to look. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Let's get our second heavy dumbbell. And as you can see, we all have multiple sets. Sometimes you make a bad choice. Don't be afraid to change mid-set and just do a few extra when you're done. All right, so same thing now. Bend, shoulders back, abs engaged, hinge at the hip, a little soft knee there. Everything is straight and strong, and then pull. Boom. So 2 sets right away with these rows. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, nice strong back. All right, let's do one more simple basic bicep curl here, and then we'll get into a little bit of cardio. So, shoulders roll. Again, bicep curl. So these are all pulls. This is a pull. The rows are pulls on overlapping muscles. Difference, this is a bicep curl. If that ever, people ask the forearm version of this is the hammer curl. It's what we call the hammer curl. Just a little bit more of your forearms. You can switch. Make the workout your own, and no one will know. 3, 2, and 1. Very good, everybody. Let's put these down. I think probably is a good time for a quick drink, and we are going to do a couple rounds of cardio here. So the first one, and this is where Marie's going to do and I'm going to show a little bit ahead of time. We're going to do 15 seconds, 2 exercises. Jog in place or march in place. She's going to do march in place. She's going to do the jog in place. And the other one's going to be squat jumps. So these are what squat jumps look like. You can keep your hands clasped together, or a lot of people kind of like, swinging their arms like that up and down. But keep your feet wide on these. All right? So I'll try my best to stick to the time. Okay? I don't always do that. I'm not very good at that. All right, 15 seconds apiece, everybody. And go. Jog in place or march in place, whatever you want. So marching, if you go fast enough, will work eventually. 3 seconds, feet are wide, squat jump. So we go boom, boom. And you can go slow or just squat. You just squat pulses just like that, standing up. You could do the squat jumps. I know you love it. She's such an athlete, she wants to do it. 3, 2, back to the jog in place. Now you can pick up the pace if you're thinking this is too easy. Go higher, go faster, do both. There's no reason not to. If you start there and it gets to be too difficult, you go to a march. 3, 2, and then one more, down and up. Let's go. Now, same thing here. You can try and go higher. You can try and go quicker. Try and go lower maybe with the squats. With the squats, not with the scuts. I had some scotch last night. I'm thinking of that. 2, 1, and done. Very good. Excellent job. All right, so that's round 1. We're going to go to something else right here. We are repeating these later, by the way. We're going to go to mountain climbers and in and out. So this is basically, you may want to use your mat. I'm going to turn mine a little sideways. You're not going to be doing push-ups, but the same thing here. We're going to be doing 15 seconds apiece, and I may not be able to do the whole thing with you because I got to look at the clock here. So I know I'm very disappointed in that. 15 seconds, and the 2 exercises are this. Mountain climbers, pulling the knees up, and then what I better come back here, in and outs. And there's 2 ways to do it. Jump in, jump out, or step in, which Marie is going to step in, step out, but you better be engaged. Upper body's working, legs are working, everything's working, especially your core. Ready? Mountain climbers, 15 seconds, go. So the knees come up. Eyes are up. You should be looking out in front of you. Don't lower your chin. 2, 1, in and out. So jump in or step in and out. You don't need to go fast on these. I'm going slow this time, and sometimes I think it's a little harder because you got to stop everywhere. And mountain climbers, halfway done. I'd love to keep going. You doing all right? 3, 2, and then in and outs, everybody. Together. Step in, step out. Keep going, everyone. You got 7 seconds. Come on, hang in there. Good job, ladies. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job. Stand up, get a drink. Get a drink real quick. We got one more, and then we're going to go back to the upper body. So we're going to get to go and do some arm stuff. And I find when we do cardio mixed in with upper body, each one makes the other one more challenging. I think upper body work gets more challenging when you're huffing and puffing already, and then in between when you do your weights. So the next one here is going to do butt kickers and touch the floor, what I call touch the floor. So butt kickers we're pretty familiar with, and the non-plyo version is this. Think about like a bicep curl for your leg, okay? Heel comes up, trying to kick the butt. A lot of people can't get anywhere close to that. That's fine. Do your best. And then we're going to jump out, feet are together, jump, and then reach toward the floor. Or the non-plyo version, step, down, step, and reach, alternate sides, okay? Here I go again. See that clock. Ready? And go. Butt kickers. You can mix and match. You could start here, and then we're getting tired. Just go to that, or vice versa. 5 seconds, everybody. And go. Jump out, touchdown, and up. Touchdown. Boom. Nice and nimble. I know plyos aren't for everybody. You got to start small with it if you're not sure. And butt kickers, go. 15 more seconds, come on. You can just do a little bit of it. You can do 5, 10 seconds at a time. See how your body reacts to it. You don't want to overdo. Good posture too, by the way, on these. And go. One more time. This is it for this section. Five seconds. We can get through this. And time. Very good, everybody. That was an easy one. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. All right. Anytime you need a drink, take a drink. We are going to start with the heavy weights now, but I would recommend probably having the light ones handy because we're going to start again with the rows, and we're going to end up with triceps and shoulders, and sometimes that's a bit much. So grab your 2 heavy weights, and this round we are going to step with our left foot forward, okay? So I'm going to step with my left foot forward, and like I was before, I'm going to be leaned over. Now I have 2 weights, okay? We did the one-arm row like this before, but now I have 2 weights, so I don't have that anchoring, resting my one hand on my knee, so I've got to create that here. It's very important, okay? So lean over, hands are right around the knees approximately, and pull, pull, pull. Just like that. I'm not getting lazy here and starting to round the shoulders when I come down. We're not going to do a lot of these. 3, 2, and 1. Now stay standing in that split leg position. I'm going to put my back foot back, and I'll let you have the choice here how low you want to go, okay? So I'm going to do a bicep curl from way down here. Go ahead, everybody. Or come up here. I'm still challenging my body to stay upright from an unbalanced position like this, split legs, but we know that that's going to be harder down there. 3, 2, and 1. And if you're contemplating a weight change, do it now. Make it quick. Lean over this front leg, elbows up, and kickbacks. So it's really the same position that you were in earlier, like the row. A lot of back and forth on this one. 2 and 1, and then you go back to the bicep curl position, just like this. Hands are here, shoulders are back, and then go, no, you keep your feet like that and go just like that. That's okay. So this is hard now probably. Gee, I think so. I better stay up here. It's hot in here. 3, 2, and 1. Very good, everybody. Remember, we're going to remember that's left leg in front. If you're doing this, you can put the weights down. If you're doing this and you did it the other way, just remember that and don't watch us. Okay, so now we're going to go back to those exercises and we're going to do them straight through. So I'm stalling here because this is 3 minutes of fun. So I'm trying to give everyone a few seconds. Get your drink if you need it. So we're going to go with the 3 faster moving exercises first, and then the ones that take a little bit more on the legs, those 3 in a row. So that's going to be kind of hard. I will be checking my watch often on this one. All right, so it's 30 seconds apiece. It's the same amount of time for each exercise, but it's just going to be all at once. We're going to start with the jog in place, everybody. 30 seconds, only one time. Let's go. Boom. So now, if I want to challenge myself, I'm going to come up high. Just jog. Just walk. Just walk, yeah. Knees up. Knees up. If you want to get harder, get higher. Get higher if you want. You don't have to. So in 15 seconds, we're going to go to a mountain climber. We get to come back up there, so the shoulder's going to get a little bit of a break. 10 seconds, everybody. I'll do this with you. I'm talking a lot. That takes a lot. 3, 2, down to the floor. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds, everybody. So, just like as if you were ready to do a push-up. Okay? Plank tight. Knees up. Now, if you want to, again, same thing. You want to go faster. Like that, get those knees to the chest. You want to slow it down, it's your prerogative. 10 seconds. Hang in there. We're going to get up in a second, go right into butt kickers. You've done it before. 3, 2, 1, stand. Butt kickers, you can start with a non-plyo version or just the plyo version. You're the queen of the butt kickers. Remember that. You always were. So, keep moving. If you're tired, sweat's in your eyes like it is me, it's all right. Wipe it and keep going. Just slow down if you have to. And then when you kind of catch your breath, you pick it right back up. We are going to go now to the jumping ones, and it's going to get harder probably. Let's go. Wide feet, 30 seconds. Up. You can just do these, the non-plyo or the plyo. Or do every other one. Or do 2 non-plyo. Now, we're just going to go with you here. Kel. I got 10 seconds. And then we get to go back down to the floor. But with those in and outs, jumping or stepping in and out. 2, 1, down, everybody. 30 seconds. We're almost done. Come on. Actually, we're nowhere close to being done. I shouldn't have said that. In and out. See, I'm jumping. Back. Jump in. Tight core. Back. That's harder on the quads than you'd think. Step in. Step out. Step in. Step out. 8 seconds, everybody. 2, 1, and the last one. Oh yeah, jump out. Touch the ground. This is it. Now, we know it's the last one. I'm standing in my own sweat. You got to go quick if you want. If you're not tired, make it harder. If you're tired, take 2 seconds. Go a little slower. Or just step. But you get through it. We're almost done. 7 seconds. We get a break after this, guys. 3, 2, and time. Very good. 3 minutes. It's a hard 3 minutes. Let's get drinks, everyone. Imagine how tired I'd be if I was doing it all. I'd probably look like you. It's all right. Great work, everybody. Let's clear that watch out. We are going to give ourselves another 30 seconds. We have to kind of finish the sequence, which is going to end with the right leg forward and the upper body. So, like I said, now it's probably more, you understand what I'm saying if you didn't before, how lifting weights when you're already huffing and puffing tired, it's harder. You got to concentrate because you spend energy sitting upright or standing upright. Okay? When you're tired, the slumping shoulders happens. Don't let that happen. Okay? Start heavy or go start medium. I'm going to grab whatever I want. You guys grab what you want. Come on. All right. So, we did left leg. Doing right leg. Right leg in front. Left leg back. Stay squared. Don't get lazy here and open up. We're going to stay square there and don't, especially on something where you're bent over, that's where the tendency is to really kind of let it fall apart. So really stay strong here, protect that back, and pull. Go ahead. See, I have to keep talking. Silence is deafening. 3, 2, and 1. So, set your body up. Again, this time you're upright, the bicep curls, right? Just like this, and we know that there's this, and then that is harder. We know that. It's harder on the legs, and the legs just got to work out. All right, 3, 2, and let's stop. I'm going to make a switch. Let's switch light weights, and we're going to continue on, okay? Lean forward, elbows up, just like that. Kickbacks, kickbacks, boom. I'm leaned over here, okay? So I'm not back here and just looking down. I'm up, leaned over. 2, 1, and relief because it's the last one. Hands are up. Keep those legs out. Remember, down is fine, up is fine. Be challenged. Upright posture. Core is tight. Shoulders are back. Remember we talked about that? No rolling here. That's another thing that's going to happen if you get lazy. 3, 2, and now finally we're done. Good job, guys. Take a drink. Sweat on the glasses. Should have brought a towel. Oh well, that's what shirts are for. Okay, so here's where we're going to go now. We are going to get a little break with abs. And what I mean by that is we're going to start on relatively common ab things, but it's not necessarily going to end up easy. Okay? So, yeah, lay that way. Maybe feet toward each other, maybe. That might probably be good. All right. I'm going to face this way. We're going to start with a simple old baby crunch like this. So my feet are on the ground, and I always have to say this. Tennis ball under the chin. So I'm not going to be falling back like that and coming up every time. And I don't want to pull and leave it like that. I want to be relaxed. I want to support my head with my hands. Support my head with my hands. Find something to stare at. I'm going to look right there. Put my hands there. Keep my chin in place. Just little crunches. And I'm not bouncing off the ground and coming up. I'm not lifting my feet. Okay? Nice and slow. Keep going. And this is where I talk about I don't like counting. Everyone do your own pace, what you feel comfortable with. Some people may want to knock out some quick ones. You may need a break once in a while. You may pause there. Sometimes pausing makes it harder because you got to just restart all that energy. You don't use any momentum. And good. All right, so I'm going to extend my left leg. And frankly, if you get this wrong, it's no big deal. It's just the opposite hand and opposite foot coming together. So in this case, my left leg and my right hand are going to come up, reach across, and down like that. So everything, my right arm and left leg are straight. Up, across, and down. Up, across. Remember our lower back. This might be a little arched, but as you come up, force that lower back down to the ground. One more. And good. Feet down. Switch. Take your time on the switches. Opposite hand, up, across. Now, you might have a flexibility issue. You might be able to get to the toe, or maybe on this side, if you're wearing a battery pack, you can't quite get there. That's okay. Up. I'm not going to get impaled with this thing. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Good. Sit up, everybody. Good job. All right, so we're going to go on our side, and today we're going to do the most basic oblique plank. And so I wanted, oblique planks take a minute to explain sometimes. There's 2 ways to put your feet. Stacking, what I call stacking, is together like that. That's a little bit easy, that's a little bit harder than staggering. You have a wider base down there and you pop up. So pick what you want, try the harder one first. And if you can't do either one, fold the bottom knee under, make sure it's on the mat, and pop up like that. So everyone just hold it. We're just going to hold this for a few seconds. So you want to keep your hip high, and you want to keep your hip forward a little bit. We don't want to be back here like a V. We want to be nice and straight, like a lowercase L. 3, 2, 1. Simple. Let's do it again. Do this much of a hip dip and raise, okay? So we're not going to go crazy here with this one. Keep the elbow. And if you're sweaty, you might be sliding on your mat like I am. Be careful. Keep it directly. Keep your elbow directly under your shoulder, okay? So pop up, hold it, and then down and up. Down and up. Now, if you can't do this, you just hold it. If you struggle, top fingers, or top hand, just put your fingers on the ground and just hold yourself up, but don't just give in and say you can't do it. Try, or fold the bottom knee under. 3, 2, 1. See, I started explaining, I forgot you were still doing it. Sorry. Other side. I do that all the time, don't I? All right, other side with two parts of it. First is just the hold. I wonder my people hate me. Up, hold, and just stay right there. Remember, I'm stacked. That's, I think, the hardest version. Staggered or folding the knee under. But either way, boom, straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Try it again. Do any version you want. And then hit, because this is harder, you may want to go to the knee. Try it there, and then down and up. Down and up. See, I feel this. I'm more on one side than the other. You'll probably get that. That's why I like doing these things on one side. 3, 2, and 1. I guess you can't do those together. Good job, guys. Face down. So we did how many sets of rows? 1, 2, probably 4 sets of rows. Those are pulls and hard, and we got to do pushes. So I'm going to turn like this. Try not to drip all over my mat. And we're going to do push-ups, and we're going to do 2 sets while we're down here. So we're going to start. Remember what I said about the shoulder presses. When we do shoulder presses, if we roll forward, really endangering our shoulder there. And the same thing goes for the chest presses or push-ups. Got to roll it back, okay? Roll back and down, all right? That keeps that shoulder open, hopefully avoid any impingement there, okay? So my hands are going to be here. I like a little wider than shoulders. You feel however makes you feel good. Pop up, hold that, and go down and up. I'm going to go slow. You can do any pace. You can go fast. I'm just going to go slow here. Down. That's why, again, don't count. Who cares? Because one of these is harder than a shallow one. 5 seconds. And up. Good. Good, good, good. I should stop working out. I'm getting sweaty. I won't be able to see anything. We're going to go to the forearms, okay? Forearm plank. Just like this. We're not going to move right now. We're going to do just like we did on the oblique. We're just going to hold a standard plank right now, okay? So pop up, hold the plank, tighten everything up, and just sit there and don't hold your breath. So I say that because when you hold a position, people hold the position, they hold their breath. It's like if they're doing a squat hold, oblique plank, or this plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Good. Told you that was fairly easy. We'll do one more, and we're going to marry these 2 moves together. We're going to start up on the hands. We're going to be just holding a regular old hand plank, push-up position without a push-up. Really feel like we're engaged in that plank, and then do push-ups. So pop up here and hold. So this might be a little bit more challenging than you think because we're kind of tiring these arms out just by holding this position. And by the way, anytime you're ready to drop to the knee, you just do that. I'll show you. Just that. And now we go into the push-ups. So maybe you do 1 or 2 push-ups, and you go, gee, I can't do these. Take a knee. Do whatever works for you. 4, 3, 2, I'm slowing my countdown, and 1, And done. Nice job, everybody. Good. Take a drink, clean your glasses of the sweat. Take 30, and we're going to pop back up, unfortunately, and do another set of different cardio. So here's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, we are going to do a little bit more cardio, little plyo, modifications without plyo. So here we are with I'm going to move my mat out of my way here because I think I need the space. I'm going to turn my mat sideways because there's going to be a section where our hands are going to be on the floor. Okay? So I'm going to probably turn that direction. So the first one is going to be a lunge switch. I call it a lunge switch. People refer to this thing as it's a split squat, drop lunge like that, a forward lunge, but this is what we're going to call it. So just put your feet like this. Try to keep your hands together. I know a lot of people like to use their arms to help them balance. I'd rather the balancing come from in here. So we're just going to start by switching our feet. Everybody go ahead. Start, step, switch. This is the step version. Or if you want, you can start doing a little baby hop right now, but you don't have to. We're just going to kind of warm up. The second round when we do this, we're going to do it as a jump. Some people are great at these. 3, that was a bad one, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do some little jumps, baby jumps. So this time you're just going to, you're going to come up on the toes. You're going to go down, up like this, up on your toes. Everybody else jumps, touch, and jump like that. Go ahead. Now, if I didn't want to jump, just like that, she's working her calves. That's good. You don't have to leave the ground to work the calves. She's jumping. She's not jumping to the ceiling. And we're going a little quicker now because we don't have to go real low. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do knee up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Got it? Knee up, touch one shoulder, touch the other shoulder. Knee up, touch and touch. Keep going. Knee, touch and touch. Keep going. About 15 more seconds. If you get out of sequence, you get out of sorts, you do 3 of 1 instead of 2. Who cares? Just keep going. Just keep going. We only have 5 more seconds to go. And time. Very good. Simple. Now we're going to do the harder version. Stand up, please. So we're going to do the jumping version of the lunge switches, and then we're going to go lower on the jumps. You are still going to go lower. It's going to take a little longer. So when I touch my knees and jump like that, it doesn't take me long to get down there. But if I'm going all the way down to my ankles, it takes a little longer. Take your time with it. Get your butt down. So lunge switches, everybody, just like this. Go ahead, jumping or stepping over here with Marie. So there. See, I'm going slow. I'm pausing there. You could go quick, but mix it up, whatever you want. You can go back to the stepping. Do whatever you want. You only got 10 seconds of it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Touch down there. Hop it up. Touch here. Hop it up. Go ahead. Extend the arms up. Either way, no matter what you're doing, extend up. Down, up. Down, up. Keep going. Go. Let's finish strong, everyone. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the floor. Cross under this time. So cross, cross, shoulder, shoulder, cross, cross, shoulder, shoulder, cross, cross, shoulder, cross, cross, shoulder, shoulder. Let's see. How about 10 more seconds? Cross, cross, shoulder, shoulder, cross, cross, shoulder, and done, everybody. Very good. I know. All right, so last set of upper body. We're going to combo everything. So this is one that's going to be tough to gauge. I think you might, if you're tired, maybe you play it safe with your lighter dumbbells. What it's going to be is a combo. So we're going to do the 2 exercises where we bend over, which is the row and the kickback together as one. It's comboed, okay? So shoulders back, remember, back stay straight, you're down there. And if you, I'll show you halfway in, make sure you're in good posture, make sure you're protecting your back. So, and we can't just bend here, we gotta bend here, okay? Hands are here, pull up, kick, in, down, up, kick, in, and down. You'll find your back muscles are a lot stronger than your triceps, at least I hope so. You could do a lot more weight pulling, but if you can't get quite back there, that's why I think we make the change on the lighter weights. How about 2 more sets of it? 1, 1, and then 2 and 2. Good. Perfect. Right up to the second combo. Hands are going to be low. We're going to roll back, and it's going to be the bicep curl, shoulder press, down and down. So those two are comboed perfectly together as well. Keep the shoulders back for the whole movement. Okay? It's almost like you're sticking shoulders back and then down, sticking your chest out, zips up right here. You want to stand tall the way our mothers told us to stand. Sometimes we don't. Last one. And good. I think we're done with the weights, actually. Okay. I saved the worst for last. So here's how we're going to end this. We're going to do 4 of everything. 4 jump lunges, okay? Now, this is going to be, everyone's going to be at their own pace. You're going to be at your own pace. Don't follow us. Maybe the first set of it, follow my calls. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the jump up. That's the step up. Do either one you want. That's why we're all going to be at a different pace. I have no idea how long it's going to go. Let's say a minute. Minute of fun, everybody. Do the best you can. Ready? Jump lunges. 4. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Stepping back or jumping back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step or jump up. And repeat. If you're getting so tired, you don't know that you can finish, do the non-plyo version of it. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. You're halfway. What do we do? Oh, gosh, you forget sometimes. 4 jumps. 3, 2, 1. Down. Jump. 4, 3, 2. We got time for 1 more. Come on, everyone. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got to finish. 4, 3, 2. And we're glad that's over. Good job, everybody. I think we're really glad that's over. I'm staying up here. Good work. Very good. Should be a little bit out of breath, I hope. If you're not, you either didn't push yourself hard enough or you're a superstar athlete. Okay, let's get back on the floor. I think we got time for a few more ab things. We can call it, okay? Let's go. All righty, so on our backs again. So, same principle, even though we're doing different things, it's the same principle here of the chin moving in unison here. We're not going to be doing any of this. Okay, so we're just going to pull the opposite elbow and knee together. So my right elbow and left knee come together. I go down, other way, down, boom. And I'm making each rep its own rep. 3, 2, 1. So, hands are going to go straight up to the ceiling. We're going to feel this in the high abs. Going to go straight up like that. I'm not reaching to my knees like that. I'm going straight there. Straight there. I mean, it's like almost directly above my face. That's what we want. You're going to feel that high up. And every rep is its own. I'm not bouncing off the ground like this. That's just rocking and rolling. We don't want that. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the hands behind the head. Start how we just did. Up, down, like that. And then, one more each. We keep the legs elevated and we turn it into the best finisher here, the bicycle, but I am keeping my shoulders high. I'm looking out at my feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Excellent job. Very well done. Very sweaty. It's hot outside, it's hot in here. Great job, ladies. Thank you. Good job, everybody who did it. Let's stretch out. I'm tired. I've been talking for a long time. Let's bring our, and I've done part of this workout, so a good chunk. Bring your heels in, everybody. Remember, we kind of sit upright first. Lean in there. Now, some people are going to be out there and lean in, but don't round and do that. That's no good. Just pull it in, what you feel comfortable with, and then lean forward. One leg out. Okay, toes point up. Same postural considerations. We're going to sit up and stay long. The goal is not necessarily to touch the toe. The goal is to stretch. Okay, so just go where you go. Right there. Maybe a little lower. Over time, you can get lower and lower. Switch sides. This is a good time to stretch and take some extra time. When you're done, if you want to spend a few extra minutes, you're nice and warm, spend a few extra minutes and really kind of sink deep into these stretches. All right, so everyone, let's turn sideways, everybody. And we're going to cross a leg. So what I'm doing here, I'm crossing my left over my right, and I'm going to reach around and through and grab this shin and pull. Keep breathing, trying to relax. And then switch and pull. And that's why it's really a good idea, if you really want to get a good stretch, is take some time afterwards and let your body really relax into these stretches. Really, we don't do it justice the amount of time. All right, now, you can stand and do this. It's the quad stretch. I'm going to lay on my side and do the quad stretch like this. If you can't grab this here, grab a belt, some kind of strap, put it around your foot, and pull, okay? And you don't overdo it. Switch sides. Because some people can't get that heel that far up, and so they can't grab it, so they're not going to stretch. So find another way to do it and just kind of pull up, and maybe eventually you get up to here. All right, sit, stand, kneel, whatever you want to do. Hands to your sides, reach out, open your chest up, all the way out here, push back. Don't throw them back, just drive back and hold. Fingers interlocked, pull down, not here, here. I like demonstrating all these bad moves. I used to do a lot of them until I learned the right way. Arm across. That was a long time. Feel that all the way down there. And then switch, push. Back. Again, don't overdo it. And that's it. Good job, everybody. See you next time. Good job, ladies.